Hello, I'm Dr. Ron England, and this is PreseMaker in 2 minutes. I'm going to try to get it done. So, what is PreseMaker? It is a course development tool, and as such, it can develop courses. Now, I've already got a course developed, but it has the ability to develop courses using existing sources and generate all the modules for the course. It is an AI-enabled program, and it can work with 4 different AIs right now. I am planning to develop a couple more as we go along. Now, what does this mean to you as a user? Well, also, by the way, if you were paying attention, you would also notice that it has the ability to use Google text-to-speech to do really cool stuff. I'm not going to get this done in 2 minutes. Oh well, if you are bored, then just jump out. Now, once I create a course, I can create modules. I can add modules. Okay, there's a lot of ways to do that, but I've already got some existing modules created. This is a module for EGN 3214, which is programming for engineers. So I've got these modules. I am going to go into a module, and one of the things that each module has, which it will generate automatically, well, if you ask it to, automatically if you ask it to with AI, is the topics for that module. Let's just look at what a topics look like. So in this module, which is the NumPy module, it's got information all about what I want to cover in this module for this course. And these can be generated using AI and then they automatically appear here, or you can actually add them by hand and move and process them. That's pretty cool. But that's the start. What can you do after that? Well, we've got the ability to generate lots of different types of content. We can create presentations. Those are PowerPoint presentations, and they generate a PowerPoint that you can then go ahead and do your editing of the PowerPoint by hand. Because if you're generating content, you can't just rely on the AI, but the AI will generate a shell PowerPoint for you to work with. It will also actually create narrations and audio if you have Google Text for Speech for that actual PowerPoint, which you can make an actual YouTube video from your generated PowerPoint, which is pretty incredible. Text-based content, well, what you can do is you can generate text-based content in these formats: HTML, Gutenberg, Markdown, Word, PDF, of different types, overviews, details, lesson plans, example problems, and suggested links with different CSSs on each of the individual topics that you have. Okay, well, that's nice. I have also the ability to manage images, which I'm going to go correctly over. It can generate quizzes on all these different question types and put them into a question bank. And from the question bank, which I don't actually have any questions in this question bank, it will export to PDF. It'll export to multiple formats, including formats QTI for Canvas, the XML form, or the format for D2L, and a bunch of other types of learning management systems that you can just bring right in. It will create assignments, and it's got a lot of different kinds of assignments that will generate. This is all AI-based generated, and it will put them into a library and organize them for you. It can create interactive games and activities based on you having a specific learning. So your learning objective can be like outline, random array generation, and it will be able to give you a series of different suggestions, which are called templates here, and create these interactive assignments. And these are actually HTML-based interactive assignments. Best I can do is describe them as games. You also have a custom material generator. This one's too big to fit into my screen here, but it actually is an interactive type of form that allows you to work back and forth with an AI to create an actual custom style materials. And you really got to play with it to understand it. This is already gone into 4 minutes. Also, if you've got external materials that you want to bring in, such as something from a web or something from a local, where it'll actually bring in, give you summaries, and put that into your course library, it will not only do that, it will organize it for you. And for those people who are doing other types of activities like closed notes, it will also create closed notes. If you don't know what closed notes form are, well, it's spelled C-L-O-Z-E. Okay, if you do know what it is, then you'll know what that is. What else has it got that there's some of the cool capabilities that it has? Well, one is it allows you to do a lot of these things from batch actions. It has an export utility, and it's Git, G-I-T enabled. In other words, it will allow you to push your course to Git and pull courses from Git if you're doing shared work. So it'll also publish your course as a website, and it'll push that to GitHub because GitHub can also do that. I also have a companion application which generates online course repositories, and this allows you to push directly to it. All those are all the same with the import formats. Is there more? Oh yeah, there's also outcome assessment pieces that are in there, but that is as far as it's going to go. This is PreseMaker. This is what it will do in a nutshell.